Seems like about every day I get a chance to tell you a little bit about Bud Clary, Toyota of Yakima, and we've been talking an awful lot about the Express Lube deal over the last few weeks. We've also talked about their new free alignment check for you as part of their overall service. You get a chance to find out how the wheels are rolling, and that's a great thing because you can save yourself a ton of money on having to buy new tires. Well, we're going to add to the equation. The lovely Robbie Bustos is here to talk a little bit about something that I find quite interesting, and that's the fact that the dealership actually has a community outreach worker. And good morning, Robbie. How you doing? Get that microphone, right there.
Right there?
Drag it around. You don't drag yourself around. Drag it around.
Okay.
You're in charge.
All right.
Welcome, and so I was fascinated when I heard that that was part of your job. Mm-hmm. You started out, you say, in social media. What does social media mean to an auto dealership? How does that work?
Okay, well, basically what I started out doing was a lot of our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were doing contests, just things to kind of interact with the community. Mostly fun things, not necessarily trying to sell a car.
Sure.
That's always the goal, but let's make it fun. Let's, meet new people. So every week we would have contests, and we still do that on a different level, but, we give away prizes.
You get a chance to know who you guys are, what you're about, the fact that you're, part of the community and not just some separate entity doing their own thing. You want to be part of the mix, right?
And so from that, we ended up doing a video contest. So we took our Prius plug-in, we raffled off test drives, 3-day test drives, and we put a video camera in the car, and everyone recorded themselves while they drove the car for 3 days.
Cool.
And they did their own review on it. And then from that, we had a contest with whose video was the best or the funniest and everything. And we tied all of this in together as a fundraiser for Rod's house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so at the conclusion, we had a big barbecue. Everyone brought donations. Money raised there was for it, for Rod's house. So we ended up with donations and cash, about $2,000 for Rod's house.
Boy, I bet they loved that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then from that, it just grew. We also did a food drive for Northwest Harvest Food Bank. And right now we're working with the Humane Society and breast cancer awareness. So it's just, we start one project and somebody calls me, I meet someone, and it just keeps growing. And it's given us a lot of opportunity to interact with our community and really make a difference.
That's awesome. And that's what, that's what today's responsible corporations are doing. They're finding a way to give back to the community, to be part of the community in which they serve, and along the way, I think you build better relationships, and you show people who you are and what you're about, and you increase your chances of ultimately selling them the car, which is down the road what you want to do. Exactly. But if you can help folks along the way.
Yeah, it's been really great. And so, I show all of this on Facebook as I'm doing it. So during the food bank drive, I would take pictures when we're at the Bears game, and All
right, so what's the breast cancer awareness thing? I mean, this obviously is the month. Everybody see the NFL in pink everywhere.
Yeah.
We can buy only pink cars this month.
Right. Actually, what we did is we took a RAV4 that we got in on trade. So it's not brand new, but we painted it pink, and we're raffling it off. Raffle tickets are $1. And we started mid-September, and it goes on until October 27th. So we're selling tickets for $1. And October 27th, we pick somebody
wins
to win
the RAV4. Wow.
Exactly, yeah.
And that money then goes where?
100% of it goes to local breast cancer programs. So
you guys are awesome.
Yeah, it's the Memorial Fund here, so it all stays local.
Wow! If people want to get tickets, they come by the dealership.
Come to the dealership. This weekend I'll also be at Splash Car Wash just across the street. We're doing a mini event there, so we'll have tickets there also. But yeah, always at the dealership. $1 a ticket. And what has been a surprise about this is, not only are we making a difference for breast cancer patients, but for $1, somebody can win this car, and for some people, that car is a huge difference.
Life changer. Sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've had college students, families, businesses. So I'm really excited about that because we're kind of doing double good.
You really are.
Yeah.
we haven't talked about this in advance, so I probably was about to put my foot in my mouth here. But this is Jeff's kind of idea. This
is all Jeff.
Isn't that neat?
Totally, yeah.
Guy comes in with new eyes and new ideas.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, with all the help that this valley needs, we've got an auto dealership side by side, shoulder to shoulder with all the other organizations plugging away, trying to make it a better place.
Yeah, so
That's
Jeff
pretty special.
He pretty much tells me, hey, let's do this, and I just make it happen and bring in different small businesses from the community, people I know, and it's been working amazing. And
so people have ideas. You're the lady to talk to, right?
Call us and we'll see what we can do.
What's your number? How do they get a hold of you? And they can Facebook you, email you, or call you up, right?
Definitely. And I always say Facebook is the best way. Our Toyota of Yakima on Facebook. I'm always on that. And I'm always on the internet, so that's always the best way to find me.
Excellent.
So I'm always running around, so you can't get me at the dealership.
That's right. It's tough to find her there.
Yeah.
Robbie Bustos, that's awesome. It's really neat to see a great idea take hold and grow and grow.
Definitely.
And who knows, this time next year, the kinds of amazing projects that you'll have done and will be here to tell us about. So,
can I just add our Humane Society?
Please do.
Okay, so we are also the very first business in Yakima to be a foster home for kittens. So we're working with the Humane Society, and this is helping the Rachel Ray Challenge, so they can win $100,000.
They've got big goals, you bet.
So we actually have an enclosure with kittens at the dealership, and people can come play with them, interact with them, and adopt them there. So it helps socialize the kittens. They get used to people. They get more exposure. It helps the Humane Society. But we have actually adopted out 14 kittens.
Wow, get a camera and a kitten.
Right, I know. Kittens for cars or something.
That's right. Wow, that's very interesting. And again, that's such a great cause. And if everybody chips in a little bit here and there, who knows? Yakima might just pull it off and win that big prize.
Yeah, we're doing our part. So.
Very, very cool. Robbie, here's the deal.
Okay.
Let's not just wait a whole year here. The next time you're on to something really cool that, because we got a few folks out there that aren't Facebookers, come back. Tell us about it. We would love to have you back in. Anybody that's doing good for the community, that's one of the things that we like to do on our show is give them a platform to tell the rest of the valley what they're up to, and we'd be delighted to have you back on your next big adventure.
I'm going to take you up on that. So you're going to see me here all the time.
Excellent. We can't find her at the dealership. You'll be able to find her right here in our studios. Robbie Bustos from Bud Clary, thank you so very much. Keep up the great work.
Thank
and on behalf of all the causes you've helped and will help, 2 thumbs up.